Labor's kingmaker Geoff Brock has revealed he's been inundated with abuse and threats over his decision to back Jay Weatherall's minority government. But it's the Liberals that put him in the crosshairs today as they came to terms with their defeat's national implications.
An island of red floating in a deep blue sea. SA Labor's election upset has denied Tony Abbott a Liberal monopoly, and the federal party's pointing the finger at one man.
Geoff Brock is supporting a Labor government. He therefore has become a Labor member. Jay Weatherall leads an illegitimate government.
As soon as you join a Labor cabinet, you're a Labor member of that Labor cabinet.
Geoff Brock revealing it's not just the Liberals sniping.
We've had abusive phone calls and things like that. People have a right to be frustrated, but they've got to remember, if I went the other way, there wouldn't have been a government formed.
The Libs need to stop complaining and have a look and get on with it. I mean, they didn't present enough ideas, they didn't convince people, they should have won the marginals, they didn't. It's no one else's fault.
South Australians really didn't accept the case for change that Stephen Marshall was putting.
We've got to work on working hard for the people who elected us, and that's 53% of the South Australian people.
Where did the campaign go wrong, do you think?
Oh, look, I don't think that's a question for today, Tom.
What about Stephen Marshall? Will you support him to remain on?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
The leader may not be a casualty, but Liberal heads could roll, with speculation about the future of State Director Jeff Green. He says that's news to him, arguing this was a successful campaign without a victory.
Ultimately, there'll be a review of the election, as there always is, whether you win, lose or draw elections.
And a review of Labor's policies too. Guaranteed cash to help secure Nearstar's Port Pirie smelter also helped secure Geoff Brock's crucial vote.
Jay Weatherall has given me an undertaking that if that's not successful, it'll be funded through the state government.
South Australia will pick up its responsibilities.
And Mr Brock's support for adequate cancer compensation for CFS volunteers could force a U-turn.
Well, I would hope Labor would go back and have a look at its position, realise that there was an electoral backlash, realise that they got it wrong.
And Tom Richardson joins us now live. Tom, the Liberals are playing hardball with Geoff Brock.
Yeah, they sure are, and it's an interesting strategy to say the least. After all, with the Parliament so finely balanced, they do well not to burn all their bridges with one of only two independents. 4 years is a long time, and Mr Brock has made it clear he's primarily backing Labor in the interests of stable government, so the Liberals might do well to ensure they don't push him too firmly into the Labor camp. Back to you.
All right, thank you very much, Tom.